Horoscope for Gemini, Sunday, 4 January 2026. Welcome to Cosmological. Today, Gemini, the universe challenges you to find your center in the midst of a cosmic energy that seems to play snake and ladder. The moon in opposition to Pluto stirs emotional depths that you thought were asleep, while Mercury squares with Neptune, blurring boundaries between the real and the imagined. The tension of Mars against Jupiter adds a touch of fire and expansion that, if you don't channel it carefully, could become an impulse. But not all is a challenge. The moon in trigon with Saturn and Neptune brings an anchor of discipline and clarity, as if the cosmos offered you a rope so as not to lose balance. And there's the magic. Today, the Sun, Venus, and Mars are all set in your house 8, weaving a network of transformation that invites you to heal ancient wounds and rediscover your inner power. It's like the universe says, give yourself permission to feel the weight of what needs to be changed, but don't forget that there is also a bridge between what was and what will be. The 10th house, ruled by Saturn and Neptune, intertwines with Jupiter in house 2, creating a symphony of ambitions and realities. Today, a project that you had been on pause for months could resurface with new light. Perhaps an unexpected collaboration or an investor who saw potential in your ideas. But Saturn, with its iron look, reminds you that Jupiter's fruits require solid roots. This situation can be given. You are in a key meeting, presenting a plan that, by Jupiter's trine with Saturn, seems to have an unstoppable weight. However, Neptune in 10 suggests that not everything is what it looks like. Some figures in the projection might be idealized, or maybe someone in the room is using their imagination to see more than is tangible. This is an opportunity to polish details, not to hold on to perfection. In the financial field, Jupiter's trine with Saturn is a beacon. It's time to invest in something that combines stability and long-term vision, such as an account with fixed interest or a course that expands your skills. But Neptune in House 10 also asks for caution. Avoid hasty decisions that seem too good to be true. If you get a job offer that sounds exciting but has confusing conditions, ask for time. Mercury in square with Neptune can cloud communication, so make sure everything is in writing. Today, the moon in the house 1, your physical body, and in the 3, communication, asks you to listen to the language of your body. Mars in 8 adds a spark. You may feel an energy boost to begin intense training, but Saturn in conjunction with Neptune will remind you that sustainability overcomes intensity. You might be tempted to run 10 kilometers without having done it in weeks, but your body whispers that it actually needs a soft yoga or a walk at dawn. In routine, the opposition between the moon and Pluto can manifest itself as a desire to clean not only physical, but also emotional spaces. You can give yourself this situation. You open the closet and find clothes that you don't wear, but when you get rid of it, you feel a relief that goes beyond the material. It's like you're releasing a symbolic weight. To balance, incorporate a moment of calm. Have a cup of green tea, close your eyes, and breathe. The moon and Saturn in trigon ensure that these little care rituals become powerful anchors. The moon on house 3 and Pluto on 9 connect you with an energy that mixes deep communication and large-scale transformations. Today, a casual conversation with a colleague might reveal a secret that strikes you. Perhaps a change in work dynamics or a journey that unlocks buried emotions. Venus and Mars on the 8 suggest that the most intimate relationships will go through a phase of confrontation or renewal. You could have an argument with a couple who, though hard, ends up with a deeper understanding. The key is not to use Mars opposition to Jupiter as an excuse to exaggerate. Say what you feel, but without pointing a knife. In the realm of friendship, Neptune on the 10th and the moon on the 3rd push you to create bridges. A text message to a friend you haven't seen in months could be the trigger for a reunion that lays new foundations. However, Mercury's square with Neptune warns of misunderstandings. Avoid interpreting criticisms where there are only suggestions. If a colleague comments that he doesn't understand your approach, he might be asking for more clarity, not judging you. Today, the mind is a labyrinth. The Sun, Venus, and Mars in the 8 push you to examine emotional wounds, while Mercury in the 8 and Uranus in the 12 generate sudden ideas that burst like lightning. Mercury's square with Neptune may be confusing. A book you read or a podcast you listened to may leave you with more questions than answers. But Uranus in sextile with Neptune adds a spark of inspiration. While you sort your digital files, you find an old document that gives you a revolutionary idea for a project. On the spiritual ground, the conjunction of the Sun with Venus and Mars invites a healing ritual. The Moon in trine with Saturn and Neptune suggests that traditional methods, meditation, prayer, are combined with modern approaches. You may use a guided breathing app or write in your diary with a red pen, the color of Mars. To relieve the tension of Mercury that fits Neptune, try the lemon filter. Cut 1 lemon in half and place 3 cloves of smell in its center. Put it on a tray at the entrance to your house. The lemon will absorb negative vibrations, while the nail will act as a shield. This ritual is especially useful if today you feel that communication becomes dense, in meetings, with friends, or even on social networks. Your talisman color is deep red wine, a mixture of Mars passion and the transforming energy of House 8. Use a t-shirt of this tone, or leave a bottle of wine on your desk as a symbol of balance between the mundane and the essential. Today, Gemini, the universe does not ask you to be perfect, but to allow yourself to be human, with doubts, with passion, with the strength to dig up what no longer serves and plant something new. Have a nice day, dear Gemini. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.